going on, everybody? Stock Jock here, up $11,308 in the first hour of trading today. Finished the day up $21,732. Freaking it. It's been amazing this week. I finished up over 80,000 on the week. Insane. Insane. I don't even want to talk about it. Actually, I do. It was really good. For those of you that don't know, I stream every day from 9:30 to 4 o'clock. Trading the market hours. Come and join us. Link for that Twitch stream is down below this video. Click on it. You'll be brought to the channel. Its main purpose there is to help people learn how to trade, call out things that I see that could potentially lead to a big move, that sort of thing. And it just creates a community as well. We have other people that contribute, experienced traders that are calling out things that they see all throughout the day. It's great. It's a great community. Come join it. I highly recommend. Without further ado, let's get into the trades. And yes, I am eating Panera Bread. Sorry, deal with it. Let's go! All right, so this first trade here was on GME. And I actually had a few trades of GME today, quite a bit actually. But the first one here, it, is on everybody's brain. It's gapping up. Can we get another short squeeze out of this sucker? Can this thing go to the moon? All that good stuff. AMC as well. So out of the gates, it really doesn't sell off. And price action starts to come back up here. I'm thinking to myself, all right, well, I'll give this a shot. If it breaks the opening range, well, high day, whatever, maybe breaks this pre-market little blip it did right before they open, and maybe that high from pre-market as well. Maybe we get a move. I'm looking at it like that. So I give it a shot. It obviously didn't want to sell off, so I went long for the high day break. And I don't typically like to trade the first 5-10 minutes of the morning, but this one gave me an opportunity, so I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. Or a chance, I should say, especially on a high flying stock. So anyway, a high day, I go for it. I don't know if it was right or wrong. I don't know if it was sound strat. That's just what I had in mind. It was a game plan. I stuck to it. It worked out. Broke this level, got to pop up. Boom, straight up here. I start taking profit on the way up. And as I see it come back down, I exit the rest. So on the way up, I take the 270 calls. I take them for 789, 777, 40 contracts. I get that big spike up. I sell half at 922. I sell 10 at 972. And then 5 and 5 at 896 and 882. So very nice win. Open it up. Doesn't last too long because I end up giving, it's a $5,000 plus win. Next few trades, you'll see I give it all back, but here's this one.
BYND.
Half. Some more. All out. Not all out. Now all out. All right, so this next trade on GME here is a short. So as we break out, goes back down, failed candle over candle, doesn't break new high, it starts coming back down, thinking, okay, well, shoot, you don't want to break out? We're going to go for a low day flush and maybe come back down and really start collapsing right now. Because there's really no strong Momo to the top side. So I go short. I go short right here for the low day break, spikes down, and then this candle just goes right back up to the point where I'm like, oh gosh, if it breaks this peak, this thing's going to the moon, right? That's a threat with GME and AMC and all this. It's just, you don't want to be on the wrong side of it because it can get nasty real quick. So I stop out right here. and then it proceeds to dump for the rest of the day. Hindsight's 2020. You can't get mad. It didn't do what I thought it would do. I got to stick to my rules, cut it loose, move on. I went short at 486, 20 contracts, and I sold for basically a dollar loss, just under $2,000 on this spike up here. Yeah, a little 1 minute play there. Taking GME short here. Look at that freaking bounce. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Stop it. That balance is ridiculous. This next trade is a loser. I plug my headset. Didn't realize it. Hear myself talk. That's better. All right. So I'm still looking for this thing to move one way or the other. At this point in the day, I kind of trying to find somewhere it would break out. Maybe it was a diagonal break, something like that. 1, 2, 3 points of contact. That looked good to me. And I was trying to gauge when that happened. And when we broke low a day here and it didn't really go anywhere, I'm thinking, okay, the next move is up. So I saw this right here. This is a 1 minute. If you look at it this way, drop, bounce, candle under candle that failed. Another candle under candle that failed, meaning it didn't continue this trend down. I'm thinking, okay, next candle over candle, I want to try because we might break this resistance line and get a pop. So I go long because it looks like we're about to go candle over candle here. And I want to try that because we have this descending resistance line that I ultimately want to see get challenged, break, get a big pop, and we're going to the moon again. So it pops up here, I go long, and then immediately drops real quick. And I'm like, oh crap, this I'm on the wrong side of the trade. I cut it loose. I mean, I held this thing for a whopping, I don't know, what is this? 16 seconds. I mean, it was in and out, and it was a loser. 645, 640 on 40 contracts total. Exited at basically $1 under, just under $1 loss on this. So this was like a $2,000 loser. No, $4,000 loser. 40 contracts, yeah, just under a $4,000 loser. And what happened is, it's the very next candle did exactly what I was looking for. Got that candle over candle right there, and then it went. Did I play that one? I did. Look at that. I did play that one. Good. So I'll run them back to back. So I did eventually get up here. It finally broke that level. It doesn't look like I made any money on it because it didn't start breaking these horizontals, and I must have stopped out. Yep, I guarantee you that's exactly what happened. Waited 2 minutes and went up here, and then started coming back down for a rejection. Stopped out. So I'll run those back to back. And this is how I got down to giving all my profits away from the morning. That's a candle over candle. Oh, is that not going to do nothing? Oh, let me get out. Wow, this is tight. Come on. So, okay. I was right. Just get the timing correctly. Let's try this again. 64, 59.
Come on.
63, 50.
Come on.
What's going on? Anonymous. Whoever you are, I thank you.
Come on.
'Come on.
Come on. Come on.
Oof, that rejection, man. I don't like that. It could and should have gone there. I gotta get out. Damn it. So this next trade again is on GME. It's at 955, so right over here. I don't know. I'm still hoping for this thing at this point to get going. This is the candlestick I took. This is kind of a 1 minute play, but again, we rejected this level. Looking back on it, I just don't like it. There's nothing here. Yeah, we're breaking above the descending resistance line again, but I don't know. We just did a 1 minute candle over candle and it failed and it pulled back so far. I should not have taken this trade. I went long 589, 645 spread. Jeez. 40 contracts, and I exited as we were breaking this low right here for a nice chunk of a loss. Let's just call it $5 even from about $6 even, about a $4,000 loser. So now I'm right on the day. All right, I want to stare at this. So this is pure sympathy to AMC. AMC is going up right now, so I'm hoping that this can get going as well. And I was right. Oh. So low here. 816. Come on, AMC. Not looking so hot. Nope. AMC took a dumpy dump. Ooh, just in time. Whoa! All right, so there's one trade that I completely forgot to switch screens on while I was streaming that I just won't go over here because I don't have any content for it. But it was a bullish play here at 10:01. Let's see what I was seeing. All right, what I saw, I guess, is the 1 minute candle under candle that rejected and came back up. Looking for a pop over that level right there. Got it. And held for a couple minutes, it looks like. Or, yeah, a little bit. So I got in at basically 485. 40 contracts, sold half at 531. Nice little win. Sold 10 more at 546. 10 more at 521. Needed a win after some L's. Still red on the day, but it's a step in the right direction. As next trades, I do have recordings of, and we'll go over that one. So this one's at 10:05. All right, what I'm looking for here is, you'll hear me talk about AMC a lot. So all day long today when I'm playing GME, it was sympathy to AMC. AMC was the leader of the pack. It either makes moves up or it makes moves down. All eyes were on AMC, and GME would move in lockstep. If AMC went up, moments later GME went up. If AMC went down, moments later GME went down. It was it's so nice to know the future, right? If AMC is going to go up, you know what GME is going to do. If AMC drops, I'm not playing AMC, I'm playing GME. Guess what GME is going to do? It's dropping. So you're going to hear me say it a lot because on a different screen, I have AMC and GME right next to each other. So I'm constantly just staring at it over there and I'm playing it over here. So that's what I'm doing. Any kind of play here, it's basically that. AMC popped up through these levels. I went long. There's really nothing here as far as charts go that I like, besides the fact that AMC moved up. I went long for the pop, and AMC got rejected. You'll hear me on one of the clips, and I get out immediately because I know what GME is going to do. And that was this play right here. Got in at 550, 505, 525 average, right? Out 569, 530. Moments later, I go short on this. Yeah. I go short on this, looking for a low day break, and it freaking doesn't do it here. Since we just rejected so hard, I was figuring, all right, we're going to break this level, then it's going to collapse. I go short, 498, 450, 40 contracts, and it just goes down here and then bounces. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this thing just will not pick a direction. So I actually lose money on this one as it's coming back down and bounces here on the candle over candle. That's where I stop out right here. So this one was in at 498, 450, sold it basically 450, and then 425 loser. So another loser there. Let's see. GME. Let's just go over this one. This one, well, we'll save this one for the next clip. Let me run those next ones real quick. There's the move on AMC. So we get the same thing here on, yep, got it. Continue on up. $260.50. Yes, keep going. Next level, 264. You get it? Oh, you selling off? Selling half. Selling the rest. This is kind of a rejection here on AMC. Pretty big, too. Pretty big. Oof. I didn't know which way it wants to go. I flipped mine around. But that was pretty nasty rejection. I don't know how AMC survives that. Maybe it does. This is crazy. This thing's crazy. How is this not falling apart? I don't get this stuff, man. Come on, hit this. AMC, don't you dare go candle over candle now. It went candle under candle here. Didn't do anything. Oh, oh. I'm getting out in half. I don't like what I'm seeing. It's not dumping. Just gonna get out the rest. Move down, and that was mostly because AMC at the same time of day started to go dumpy. So when that started to happen, you know, I didn't play the breakdown here. You know, this break right here. I let it go, and I played the second move. So this is how I play stocks to the downside. It's pretty simple. It's basically the reverse of the pop, pullback, candle over candle. This is the drop. This is the bounce, and then candle under candle. So here's your drop. Here's your bounce candle. Here's your bounce candle. Candle under candle starts right there. I'm looking for low of the run. This is our run that we're in right here. Low of the run, and I'm taking profit anywhere past that. Locking it in. Immediately I'll lock in half, and then if it looks like it's going to push more, I'll slowly exit the rest. So in this case, I went short with 40 contracts. Got average, this is the 250 puts. I got 875 and 925, and I exited half on that first initial drop here at 1080. So about a $2 win, $4,000 on that first lot. As it started to push down more, I closed out 10 more contracts at 1364 for a $4,500 win. And then it started to bounce up a little bit. I closed out the rest. Let me go right here. Close out the rest in here at 1211 for a just under a $3,000 win. So really nice win there. Got me green on the day. $247. Pounds. It's a 1 minute play. It should move down. Is this 245.60? Broke it. Yeah, baby. Taking half off. It's a 1 minute candle under candle there. 244, broke it. 243, break that. AMC broke those lows. AMC is really pushing down now, so we should get a nice push down here. See them together here. AMC is really pushing down. $241 and then 240. Really picking up some steam here. 240 breaks. I'll sell some on the other side of 240. There we go. Sell some anyway. Up a lot. 10 contracts left from the original 40. AMC isn't hitting yesterday's highs. Yeah. It's got a little gap to fill, so I mean it's not collapsing. AMC is not collapsing. But it is down right now. All right, I'm gonna profit stop out the rest. Am I greening on the day now? Oh yeah, we're green. Green, baby. The bounce, and then the candle under candle. I didn't do this in this sense because it'll make it's a little bit more clear when you see the live stream, because you'll see AMC and GME right next to each other. And if AMC looks like it's going to go, I'm going to play GME to the downside. And AMC, what it did is it went candle to candle, bounced a little bit, and then came down. So it kind of made like an M. Because I know this chart is GME, but I'm just showing you what AMC did. It looked more like that. So when AMC finally started to break this low here on its chart, I want to just show you AMC instead of just talking about it. Time was this? 10:24. All right, right in here. So you can kind of see AMC dropped, bounce, candle under candle, fail, retest of resistance, and then release. This is what we call an M pattern. Failed, move down, retest, and then go. All right, makes like an M. And the breakdown is when that level breaks. The bottom, the middle part of that M. That level breaks right here. So I was watching this happen on AMC, and I was waiting for confirmation that the thing was going to fall. And finally, it did. It broke that M, and when I saw it break the M and really release, that's when I shorted GME. I got short on this candlestick, I believe. Yeah, right here. Looking for, again, low of the run break. Got it. Started taking profit. Sold half. Let's see. I got entered in around $14 on these puts. Sold half at $16.17, so $2 win, $2,000. And then it started to bounce up, and I started covering the rest at $15. And $15, so about $1,000 on the rest of those. Let's see. I went short again just moments later. 1 minute later. I think it was on. Yeah, it was on the attempt of the candle under candle again. So looking at it this way: drop, bounce, 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 candle under candle. That's what we were looking for right there. And lower the run. That's kind of what we were looking for. In this case, it didn't break down. It actually bounced from here, put in like a double bottom. So when it didn't go, I covered real quick, and this was about a break-even trade. Oh yeah, let's go over those two. So really not, when I take that candle under candle, I want it to go quickly. I don't want, okay, this is a little bit better. So if that dumps some more, I feel more confident about taking this GME trade through 240. See what the AMC does at that low, that local low. So it broke it. I'm going to take GME now. And AMC did not really flush there. Keeping an eye on it. $240 pressure. Are you going to break it? AMC's pushing now, so we might get the break. 240. Come on. There it is. There it goes. AMC's breaking too. We get 239. Yeah. We get 238. So watching where that lower Bollinger Band is, that's probably going to be support. 238. AMC's really starting to let go. Second half. It's a $3 win, almost $2 win. $2,000 on that first half. Watching AMC. Looks like it's a little bouncy. Can we break this low? 237.26. One minute Stokes on GME is kind of extended, so he could bounce here. A lot of sales hitting the ask, or the bid, I'm sorry. It's still walking up. So if it gets back over that 240, that's probably my profit stop for the rest of this. Yep. Profit stopping out the rest. Push lower. 39.21. Didn't go. 239.47. Okay, there's the one. Oh. Gonna go? Alright, there's the 1 minute candle under candle. Alright, I'm gonna get out. Oh, now it goes. Crap. That's alright. With this kind of a move down, how violent it's been, you can almost get away with scalping the low of these moves. One that we've been watching for quite some time on the daily chart here, you can kind of see nice rising support and some horizontals here that we figured if we could break this one, we had a chance to break this one. And if we broke that one, we figured we definitely are going to break this guy. If we break that one, it could go to the freaking moon. And all those came true today at different times. So this one has been on our radar for quite some time. LEDS got a pop here, broke towards yesterday's high with some volume. So it hit the radar, started playing it, looked for a pullback. This is just a 1 minute play. You hear me call that out all the time in chat. Pop, pullback candle. Candle over candle entry right there, looking for high of the run, taking my profit over that. So got in at 1046, 1044, 4,000 shares total. Exited 1051 and 1050. So a small scalp. And then since this started to go and, get some volume to it and started breaking this peak right here, which was 1130. Well, it's true. That's later on. Take the back. Getting ahead of myself. It did happen. But anyway, since this got a nice pop, MOSY is a sympathy to LADS. We just know that because we've traded this multiple times. You kind of see MOSY moved up the exact same time as LADS. And when I got out of LADS there, I jumped right into MOSY at 1040 right here. Got a pop up, sold. So this is a very small win. 2 cents, because as soon as I went long on this, LADS came down, so I got out. So this is basically 472, 473, out 476, 474. So very small win on that. And that's how I ended the morning, up $11,308. $54. I broke it. Okay. 8. Take it. I'll take a little bit here. MOSY, it's breaking yesterday's high right now. Let's try it to. There it goes. All right, LADS just took a dump, so I'm gonna get out of this. All right, first hour's in the bag, $11,308.